Auntie found 1.5 tons of drugs. In order not to cause trouble for the police, he took it all back to his warehouse, but he couldn't keep them at home, so he planned to sell them all. Auntie first found a colleague at the police station to find out the price of white powder in the area. Then she taught herself how to dress like an Arab on the internet. After 78 hours, she became a cool Arabian mom. The drug dealers were shocked by her look, but she had no experience in drug trafficking. First, she gave her dealer 10 pounds of samples. After negotiating the price, he told the drug dealer again and again, in order to avoid phone tapping, their communication must be in Arabic. After inspecting the goods, the drug dealer was very satisfied. He immediately placed his first order with the mom, but Auntie made the deal in front of the prison. During the transaction, she even brought her own money detector to count the money. The two of them were dumbfounded by this operation, but when they picked up the goods, the drug dealer found an extra packet inside. Auntie said it was the Dragon Boat Festival. It's a buy 10 get 1 free Dragon Boat Festival event. A police car was passing by. The drug dealer hurriedly closed the zipper. I didn't realize she was an old acquaintance of the guards. Now both dealers were overwhelmed by Auntie, because Auntie's goods are not only cheap but also often on sale. The two dealers signed a long-term cooperation agreement with Auntie. Then Auntie upgraded her trading methods. First, she stored the goods in a supermarket locker. Then she glued the key to a cake box. When the dealer removed the key, she glued the money back in. The transaction is completed while shopping. With her big brain, Auntie quickly became a rich woman. Not only did she pay for her mother's top nursing care for half a year, and paid off all the loan sharks she owed. Soon she became the leader of the Parisian drug scene. But due to the large amount of drugs on the market, it also attracted the attention of the police. But every time, she was able to get away with it. Turns out he's the police's listening interpreter. He knew every police operation, but there's no source of money. He had to find a way to launder it. So he approached his landlady. He wanted to buy a house at a high price to launder money. Although he expressed himself very subtly, but Joe's sister is also very famous. Then she even offered a 30% commission. On the other side, the real drug dealers found out that 1.5 tons of goods are missing. They are going to find the thief and recover the lost goods. Drug dealing moms even carry their drugs with them when they go shopping, because it's the newest way of dealing. When she meets the dealer, she'll leave with the money in one hand and the goods in the other, but under police surveillance. But you can't see who the seller is, because Auntie believes that the safest place is the most dangerous place. He picks places where there are lots of people to make the deal. With his ingenious trading methods, he almost monopolized the drug market in the whole country. The next day he went to work as usual. Knowing that the drug dealers had been targeted by the police, Auntie decided to quit after her last job, in order to avoid the eavesdropping of her colleagues. Auntie contacted the drug dealer through a game of chicken. This time, he set the place for the deal at a clothing store, but she was still exposed, because Auntie monopolized the national drug market. She was even reported by her peers. The commissioner decided to lead a team to the arrest scene. When she found out, she ran out the back door. While running away, she also informed the drug dealers to change the place of transaction. But at that moment, two mysterious men targeted the drug dealer who made the deal with Auntie. When the mom finished the deal, she ran away with the money, but she accidentally bumped into a passerby. The drug dealer's money was scattered all over the floor. Auntie didn't have time to pick it all up. She just picked up $100,000 or $80,000 and fled the scene. The chief led the team to the scene, but he couldn't catch her. But two mysterious men found Auntie. They followed her quietly. But when she got out of the car, she realized someone was following her. So the drugs she sold were theirs. Auntie accelerated her pace. The drug dealers are chasing after her. At this critical moment, she bumped into a police officer on patrol. Auntie came up with a plan. She said the man behind her wanted to molest her for her beauty. The cop looked at the drug dealer. He thought it shouldn't be so bad. The two drug dealers saw that they were discovered. They ran away immediately. Auntie escaped with her life, but the drug lord wasn't going to let him off the hook. That day, the landlady sent her daughter's wedding invitation. She hoped that the rich woman would come to the wedding, but on the day of the wedding, two drug dealers came in with flower pots. Suddenly, they pulled out pistols from the flower pots to control the security guards and break down the door. At the same time, the mom aimed her gun at the drug dealers. While they were at a standstill, several children happened to light firecrackers. The sound attracted the drug dealer's attention. The security guard took the opportunity to kill the drug dealer. I didn't realize that the Joe woman was also a boss. At that moment, news came from the nursing home. Auntie's mother passed away just now. Auntie risked her life to sell drugs. She risked her life to make her mother's life better. Now he's lost his sense of purpose. Auntie Joe also advised him to quit as soon as possible. At this point, Auntie was really tired of dealing drugs. She returned the unsold drugs to their original location. Then she quit her job at the police station. She stopped dealing and went into hiding. He accepted Joe's sister's advice to sell weapons in the Middle East. On the other side, Big Sister's client was caught by the police. According to his statement, the commissioner finally found out the real identity of the drug dealer Auntie. Although the chief found out about Auntie, but Auntie went to the Middle East. This is a movie that ends with the bad guy winning. Do you know any other movies besides this one?